A long, long time ago. This is a story about Baby Mario and Yoshi. A stork hurries across the dusky, pre-dawn sky. In his bill, he supports a pair of twins. Suddenly, a shadow appears in a gap between the clouds and races towards the stork with blinding speed.
Scream! The babies are mine!
Wow! Snatching only one baby, the creature vanishes. Into the darkness from whence it came. The second baby falls undetected towards the open sea. Oh no! Meanwhile, here is Yoshi's Island, home to all Yoshis. It's a lovely day, and the Yoshi is taking a walk. Huh? Suddenly, a baby drops in onto his back. The baby seems to be fine. This is very fortunate. What? Something else fell with the baby. Let's take a peek. It looks like a map. Maybe the stork was using it? But Yoshi can't figure it out. Yoshi decides to talk to his friends.
Ah!
Kamek, the evil Magic Koopa and kidnapper of the baby, quickly dispatches his toadies. When he discovers that he missed the other baby, Yoshi heads leisurely back to the other Yoshis, unaware of the danger at hand. Kamek's forces are actively searching the island. Will these two children ever reach their parents safely? I don't know. Let's figure out. Hey everybody, it's TheCrifix and welcome to Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island, the game that came after Super Mario World 1, Super Mario World. That's kind of awkward to say. But yes, welcome to my Retro Summers LP. For this summer, it's going to be Yoshi's Island, and I'm really looking forward to this because this was a really, really fun game for me as a kid. I'll go into more of how I got this game later on, so let's choose File 1, sure. I'm not going to be a rebel this time, I'm just going to choose File 1. So what does Yoshi have to say to the other Yoshis? So excited. Here's Mario, cute little Mario, cute guy. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They are all in an uproar about the baby that fell from the sky. There's Yoshi himself. It's kind of cool. I like Yoshi's design in this game. Wait, the baby seems to know where he wants to go. The bond between the twins inform each other of where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via relay system. Now begins the adventure for Yoshis and a baby Mario. Here they go. Off on their adventure. Alright. Let's go, Yoshi. Don't pick your nose. That's what it always looked like to me. Welcome to Yoshi's Island. Alright. If Baby Mario falls off Yoshi's back, the countdown timer will begin. When it reaches 0, Kamek's toadies will kidnap Baby Mario. The more stars you collect, the more safer you are. The more safer, yep. The countdown timer will slowly count back up to 10. Complete the stage by passing Baby Mario to the next Yoshi. Alright, let's get this going. So, we use our tongue with Y. We can suck up these guys. And we can jump with B, and hover a little bit with Yoshi, which is kind of good, and it'll be very, very useful in the future. Let's see what else we can do. We can knock up this block here so that it can make it bigger. I guess that'd be easier than what I just did there. And we can also throw eggs. So see those eggs that are falling behind Yoshi? I think this block will explain it right here. Oh no, he explains the hovering jump. By holding B down, you can hover in the air. For a short period of time, make the extra effort. Alright, oh jeez. Yeah, so that's how you throw eggs. You actually press A, and you'll start this little thing that goes in front of you, and you can press A again to throw it in whichever direction that thing is. And the egg bounces around for a little bit. So if you actually manage to fall down here, which I did, you can hit that thing, and then come right back up. Man, I'm bad at platforming. Alright, okay, so while we're just doing this tutorial level, it's kind of really simple right now, I'm going to explain a little bit of the LP as it stands right now. So, this is going to be a 100% run, kind of like Super Mario World was. Actually, Super Mario was kind of a thing, yeah. Make eggs, throw eggs. That is World 1-1. So basically, what this is going to be like is it's going to be a 100% run, but the way I'm going to be playing through levels first on is I'm just going to be playing through the level, and if I miss anything, then I'm going to come back when I finish the world to collect anything I missed. That's kind of how the world's going to be, or the game's going to be. And the way this game works is you collect collectibles to get a score of 100 at the end of a level. You collect flowers, special flower. Get 5 for her to get a 1-up. They add up your point total. They also add flowers to the gold ring roulette, which is also really useful, and I'll explain when we get there. Oh no, prawn plants. Throw an egg at you. And boop. Throw an egg, so I just explained that. You can press A and the aiming crystal will begin to move. Press A again to throw the egg. When you find something, hit it with an egg. Cool stuff will happen. To cancel your throw, press down on the directional pad. Alright, let's just collect a bunch of eggs, because we're going to need them. This game is very egg intensive, so you will want to collect as many eggs as you possibly can, because you'll be using them for a lot of stuff. And see these coins with like the reddish tinge? They're actually red coins, so they make an appearance in this game too. They also add up your point total. Ooh, let's see if I can hit this. Oh, get it! Oh, there's some stars. Again, these stars add up your point total. You can have up to 30 stars, and each star you have at the end of the level gives you 1 point. Same with red coins. Red coins give you 1 point for each one you collect, and I believe the flowers give you 10 points, adding up for a total of 100 points. So it's kind of cool. There's 20 red coins in a whole level. So let's head on down here and see what we got. Chomp Rock is a useful object. Push it into a roll, bowling over your enemies. If it gets stuck, stand on one edge and we'll start rolling. So we're going to want to hit this guy right here, or what we can do alternatively is we can just jump and suck him up with our tongue. Darn it. I'm missing. There we go. And then the coin drops and we can collect it. Cool. We're not going to be able to do that for all of them, so what we're going to do is we're just going to grab some eggs. This spawns infinite eggs until you have, I think it's 6 eggs? I think you can have 6 eggs at a time. I think 6 eggs is the max you can have. So as you can see, this Chomp Rock allows us to have a little extra height when we jump. So that is very good. Let's see if we can grab that, and then grab that. Nice. And that thing right there. We can shoot, I believe we can shoot either eggs in it, so let's try shooting an egg. That was a very bad egg shot. Jeez. I'm not very good. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, this is so bad. Also, if you collect the eggs, you notice I have a red and a yellow egg. Those eggs do different things when they hit enemies. I believe the yellow egg gives you coins, and I'm not entirely sure what the red egg does. I'm going to have to put that in the annotation or something. Yes, so you can shoot eggs in these things, and you can get stars from them. you're always going to want to collect as many stars as you can, because as the level said before, if you reach 0 stars and Mario's still being held captive, which he does, or he's still in the bubble, and I'll show you what that looks like whenever I get hit. You're going to want to collect as many stars as you can, because those stars, remember, they add up to your total point count. Man, I'm just stuttering all the time today. Alright, let's collect the rest of these. We got 2 more red coins in here, and we can leave. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got a thing right off the bat here. We got a flower right off the bat. That's our second flower, and I see a third one already. This level is going pretty fast, but then again, it is only level 1. Alright, so let's take down that. And these things, they kind of just go around. I'm not sure what else to say. In the levels, there are secret, you know, like those little flowery things, or those, yeah, these things right here. These things up here. In the level, there are secret ones of these, and I believe there is one in this level somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I'll have to, again, put up an annotation to tell you guys, or let you guys know wherever that is. So we got some more stars. Awesome. We got 28. We only need 2 more. And we can definitely do that within this level. Looks like we got a sunflower. Allows us to platform a little bit. We're not too bad at that. And let's get rid of you, because you are kind of useless. I feel like there's one, like, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure where there's one. Oh, we got the 1-up, so that means we got all 5. And here's one of the hidden ones. Let's see what we get in here. We get a couple stars. Now, make a note that stars will actually become coins when you have 30 stars. So any stars I get from here on out, it will turn into coins, which is very useful. We get a couple of red coins, and that, as you hear that sound, that means that we got all 20 red coins. And like that thing explained, we get 1 point for each red coin we collect. And we did find them all, and we have 30 stars, so if we can complete this level without getting hit at all, then we'll have 100 points. Awesome, and we won't have to redo this level. So that's basically what I'm going to do, is if I don't have 100 points on a level, I'm basically just going to redo it. So I'm just going to fly over these guys, and here's the end goal. So if we actually hit one of these flowers, and one of these flowers opens up for each flower that we get, and we did! So we get a bonus challenge, which is really good. I'm glad that we got this on the first level. Here's our ending screen here. So we got 100% on this level. Very good. And we get a little flower for it. Cool. High score, 100 coins. 100 points? I was thinking points and coins. Put cards, item chance. Aim at the cursor and press A. Collect the items shown. If you get Kamek, you lose all the items. Hit exit to quit. So basically what you do is you move around with the cursor, and I'm gonna hit the egg right here, see what I get. I got a melon, sure. Got that. Oh, got him, which that's not a Kamek, so I don't lose everything I got yet. I'm gonna go for, oh man, that's not good. Ooh, 20 plus 20 stars. That's an item that you can use anytime in the level and just gain 20 stars, which is really awesome. I'm really risking it here. You know what? I'm gonna go and exit. I'm gonna exit, Yoshi. Alright. So we got that red melon and a 20-star thing. I just didn't want to lose those because those are pretty good items, actually. I'll explain what that melon does later. So what do we got now? What's our next level? We got 1, 2, watch out below. Alright. So I wonder what this level is going to entail. Okay, so we got a little chain chomp warning. So we got a chain chomp back there. And, oh my god! No Ermagerd. Chain chomp. Ermagerd, chain chomp. No. Let's see what happens. Let's keep on going. Got some red coins. Whoa! That was close. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, holy cow. Oh, okay, that was I was worried that was gonna be, whoa, jeez. These chain chomps are a thing. Now, in that tutorial level, they never did explain to us how to ground pound. Chain chomps, you're going crazy. Basically, what you do is you jump and you just press down. And that'll be useful because you can get red coins by doing this. So it is very important to know. Let's grab some of those. And this is a middle ring. It'll give us 10 stars. Yeah, and we can continue here if we die. It also turns any enemies into stars. Very useful. Do you remember Y and down to make an egg? Press A to throw eggs. As you can see, there are red coins up here, and you can actually collect red coins with eggs, which is very useful, and you'll be doing it a lot. And apparently, you can hit those things with eggs too. And as you saw, the red coin there, the red egg actually created stars for us. So if what you can do to get red stars is you actually throw an egg and collect it. It's kind of hard to do because you have to really time it well. Basically, what you do is you throw it up against a surface and you hit it with your tongue whenever it's how do I explain this? Whenever it's red. Yeah. So you throw it up against the surface, and when it turns red, you use your tongue to collect it. Kind of simple, but it was hard for me to demonstrate, so I'm not gonna demonstrate anymore. So this is kind of a neat maze, actually. I think this is one of the only games that did like invisible stuff like this in this era, but I don't know, it's not 100% awesome. It's pretty cool, but there have been cooler things done. This is kind of neat, though. This really stumped me the first time, because I was like, oh, so I came out there, and I was like, oh, well, there's walls on both sides of me, I don't know what to do. And being a kid, I didn't do a lot of stuff for my own, so I just kind of, like, sit there, and then finally I figured out about game facts, and this is probably a stupid way to figure out about game facts, because it does clearly look like there is a way to go inside there. But that was me when I was a child. Alright, what do you have to say? You can morph into a helicopter by touching the helicopter bubble. Touch the Yoshi block in time and Baby Mario will be warped to Yoshi. So this is a time thing. I believe in Yoshi's new island, this isn't a time thing, so you can just kind of go for however long. Which is kind of nice, but also at the same time it's not. Excuse that. So let's go grab this flower here. We want to make sure that we collect everything because, just because it's nice to do a lot of collections. And we're going to run out soon, so I'm just going to hang out here, and then we can turn right back into it. So it just respawns. It's not like you have to get over there without using this. It always just respawns. It's just a matter of getting to the actual thing in time. And of course, if you get hit by one of these things, like I showed you, then nothing really happens to Mario. You just kind of get hit back, and you waste a little bit of time. There's a flower right there. Good. I can't remember which flower this one is. Apparently it's not our fifth, so at least we know that much. It looks like we're running out of time. Let's go check down here really quick. Nope. Alright, let's go. Finally, this is probably going to be the last time that we do this. I believe that there is a power-up in this game that does not have a time limit. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But we will run into that power-up at some point during this game. And I want to have you guys input in something, actually. I was having a hard time deciding which game I should do. I was going to do Yoshi's Island, which is, of course, what we're doing, or Kirby Superstar, which is also a game that I really, really liked as a kid, and that's also for the SNES. And I ended up deciding on this game just purely because I like the story better. And while Kirby is a very pretty game, I think this game is a slight bit prettier, and you're going to hear me praising the graphics of this game a lot during this Let's Play. Just saying. Because I do really, really enjoy the graphics of this game. And we hit the Yoshi blocks, now Mario comes back to us, and we're ready to go. But I did see some other coins. Not right here, though. Right over there, to the right. And let's go collect those, because those are probably going to be red coins if I know Yoshi's Island. Yep, both red coins. Let's head down here. We haven't collected all the red coins or the flowers for this area yet, but this is probably the last flower. Yep, sure is. And, oh, that's the last flower, but we got sucked up by this guy. So this is what happens whenever you get sucked up, is that Mario starts yelling, hey, and you start losing star points, like 1 per second or something. This is probably going to be stars, yep. But I need one more, man. I'm not going to use that 20 star because there are many, many better uses for it. I will just go and get back the 100 points at the end of this world. You guys probably don't need to see that. If it's a matter of flowers or red coins, I'll show you where those guys. I'll show you guys where those are. However, if it's just a matter of coin or if it's just a matter of stars, then I'll just go get them on my own. So awesome, we got 99 points. Not too bad. And I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next episode when we do 1-3. See you guys next time. Peace off, and have a great day. Remember, if you love this video, be sure to subscribe. Make sure to like and comment. It helps me out a lot. And tell me what I can do better, because I always like to please you guys. It's always a great time. See you guys later.